Here are the list of top 50 safest countries in the world 2023, based on 2022 Global Peace Index. Number 50. Sierra Leone. With Global Peace Index was at level of 1.80349. Montenegro. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.801. 48. Botswana. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.801. 47. Indonesia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.8. 46. Uruguay. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.795. 45. Gambia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.792. 44. Vietnam. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.786. 43. South Korea. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.779. 42. Mongolia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.775. 41. Albania. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.761. Number 40. Ghana. Ghana achieved a score of 1.76 in the Global Peace Index, which represents an increase compared to 2021. 39. Kuwait. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.739. 38. Costa Rica. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.732. 37. Lithuania. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.724. 36. North Macedonia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.704. 35. Latvia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.673. 34. United Kingdom. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.667. 33. Estonia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.662. 32. Italy. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.643. 31. Romania. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.64. Number 30. Taiwan. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.618. 29. Spain. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.603. 28. Mauritius. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.57. 27. Australia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.565. 26. Sweden. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.564. 25. Poland. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.552. 24. Bulgaria. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.541. 23. Qatar. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.533. 22. Belgium. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.526. 21. Netherlands. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.522. Number 20. Slovakia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.499. 19. Bhutan. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.481. 18. Malaysia. With a Global Peace Index score of 1.471. 17. Norway. with a global peace index score of 1.465. 16. Germany, with a global peace index score of 1.462. 15. Croatia, with a global peace index score of 1.44. 14. Finland, with a global peace index score of 1.439. 13. Hungary, with a global peace index score of 1.411. 12. Canada, with a global peace index score of 1.389. 11. Switzerland, with a global peace index score of 1.357. Number 10. Japan, with a global peace index score of 1.336. Number 9. Singapore, with a global peace index score of 1.326. Number 8. Czech Republic, with a global peace index score of 1.318. Number 7. Slovenia, with a global peace index score of 1.316. Number 6. Portugal, with a global peace index score of 1.301. Number 5. Austria, with a global peace index score of 1.3. Number 4. Denmark, with a global peace index score of 1.296. Number 3. Ireland, with a global peace index score of 1.288. Number 2. New Zealand, with a global peace index score of 1.269. Number 1. Iceland, with a global peace index score of 1.107. Iceland remains the most peaceful country in the world, but exhibits a 4% decline. Iceland continues to uphold its status as the world's most peaceful nation according to the latest Global Peace Index 2023.